welcome. Thanks for joining me. On my channel, I mainly do cross stitch and diamond painting. May do some other crafts sometimes. I'm by no means an expert. I'm going to say novice beginner. So if you're learning, let's do that together. If you're an expert, stay tuned. I'm always open for suggestions and comments. So let's get into it. Today, I'm drinking coffee. My husband bought me one, which was nice. And I wanted to show you this little cross stitch. So there you go. It's supposed to be a kid's craft. I don't think it's a kid's craft. Not that it was difficult, but the threads weren't great. I'll explain it after. It was only $2. It came with good instructions. That's why I don't think it's really kid friendly. It's in depth, but it's pretty hard to follow. But look at it. It's so cute. The problem is the threads kept tearing apart, and the spacing on the canvas wasn't great. So, but I think it turned out good. I did not wash it. I did not iron it. I just did it, stuck it on the hoop, and there you go. I think it's kind of cute. Turned out all right, I think. So there's that. And then I've been working on this one here. So it's spring. It's a 14 count. Oh, it's pretty nice. So I've done a little bit on it, not overly. So I'm working on the phone booth here, got a little bit over here, and then, oh, let's come out of it. You can see the whole thing. And then lots of half stitches in this, so it's okay. It's going good. I like the 14 count. So, yep, I'm enjoying that. But today we're going to work on my Bead It one. I've been working on this. I got this off One Day Savings. They call it cross stitch, but it's bead embroidery. So there's that. And let me show you what I got done. I got a thread hanging here already, but that's what I got done so far. So I'm coming into the flowers. So it looking pretty good. It's slow going, but I'm enjoying it. So I got a little story. I got to tell you what I did with it. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I even shock myself. So stay tuned. I'm going to set up and I'll tell you my little story. Okay, I'm back. So I have them on here. I just put them in order on the table. You can sort of see it off screen. I put them in the same order as they are on here. It works for me. I know some people label it, whatever works for you. So this works for me. I just put the next little ones out, but I had to tell you a story. So here's the key that comes with it, and see what I did? So I had and I can't get it off because it's stuck on the paper and the paper's shiny. So see, you can't get it off. So I wasn't going to show you, but it makes me laugh. It's my story. So I was getting it set up. I had it out, and I had the mat on here like this, but I had taken the cover off to put the beads on, and I had this in my hand, and Luna jumped up on the shelf where I had my new art dot, and I freaked out. So I put it down, not thinking, and then I put this all aside, and then I ran getting home, and then I came back and it was stuck. So I think when I'm done, I can put it in water and then unstick it. But yeah, so that's my life. I couldn't believe I did that. Okay, let's get into it. Oh my gosh. I was so mad at myself when I did it, and then just locking myself in. And then afterwards I was like, you know what? It is what it is, right? Luckily I have a few of those, so it's not horrible. Oh, you're going to see my hand, so let's get a different angle so you don't see it so much. What should we do? Let's come out this way. Nope. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Try to set it up while I'm on. Okay. Okay. Go a bit straighter. And go a bit closer. Sorry about that. That's pretty pretty annoying, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't want to turn it off again. And I did it again. Okay. There we go. Let's see how this goes. So I worked on this quite a bit this week. Last week, I mean, because today's Monday. It's Sunday for me. It's Monday for you. It is a little bit slow going. I really want to see how the flowers were coming, so that's why I did it. So once I finish this thread with you, I think I'm going to put it aside for a bit and work on my big 14 count painting fairy one. I haven't really spent a lot of time on that one, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I know that's on my hand. Maybe if I switch my hands, it won't be so bad. So let's try that. My shoulder's sore again. So it's harder to cross stitch. I can diamond paint okay. It's harder to cross stitch, so, and bead it cross stitch, bead embroidery. So definitely have to make a doctor's appointment for that. See what's going on there. I think I messed up. No, I'm good. Woof. Talking and crafting. I cannot believe I did that with that sticky thing. What? So silly. First I was mad at myself, and then you just had to laugh, because what's the point being mad, right? I'm hoping it comes off, because I kept the top part of it. So when I finish this, I don't usually keep the keys and stuff like that. The chart, I just don't have the space for it. So I usually just throw them out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Hang on just 1 minute. Someone's at the door. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Just a delivery. I messed up a little bit too, so I had to take a couple of them out. That's what happens when I'm talking. What is that there? Got something action going off here on screen. So I'm not sure what happened there, but obviously I messed up. But I'll show you after what I did and how I'm going to fix it, because everything's fixable, right? So super nice here, sun shining in. I was so happy doing diamond painting this morning in the craft room. Oh my gosh. Sun was hitting my eyes, not complaining, enjoying it. Said to my husband, I said, it's so nice out. And he goes, no, it's like -10. Don't let the sun fool you. But not this week, but next week we're supposed to have a couple of really nice days. And then after that, a dumping. But hopefully some of the snow will melt. That will be delightful. We're on the home stretch. I always say March. We've got another. You get a bit more snow, but it's not. It tends to be warmer and, not so bad. So I haven't been feeling myself. My friend called me yesterday. She's tried to make plans a couple times, and I canceled on her. So she called me and made sure I was okay. And I'm like, I'm just down and out. I just don't feel like leaving the house. I just want to stay here, craft, go to the gym. Now the big pool's closed at the gym. Someone had a little accident in there, so I was going to meet my friend this morning, which is Sunday, but if I'm not going to do laps, then I just decided to stay home. See what I mean? I'm just down and out. So my husband and I are going to go out tomorrow, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. I have to go to Walmart. Still haven't been, so. And then, I don't know. We'll think of something. But yeah, that was nice of my friend. You're worried about me. I don't feel horrible. I just feel like I want to stay home and not interact with people. Still haven't done my clothes, but I did deep clean the kitchen. I cleaned the fridge, cleaned all the cupboards out, wiped everything down. That was a big chore. I did that yesterday, Saturday. So no one was home, so it was nice. Everybody was working, so I had it to myself. So it was nice. Had my music going. That always makes you feel a little bit better. So I was hoping that I'd feel a little better, and I did until I got up this morning. I go in the kitchen, and it's a complete disaster. And dishes everywhere, and counter not wiped down. So yeah, a little irritated this morning. So, oh well, that's what happens when you live with a bunch of 20-year-olds. Anyways, I cleaned it up, but I think I have to send a little group message out saying pick up after yourself. Usually they're okay at it, but when you do all that work and you come in the next time you're in there and it's a mess, it's irritating, to say the least. So let's talk cross stitch, beaded cross stitch. It's hard to do with my shoulder sore, so that's not helpful. That's why I did that little Crafty one, Kids Craft or whatever it's called. The bird, it actually was not too bad. The thread did break a couple of times, so that's a little bit irritating, but they gave you more than enough thread. And they gave you a plastic needle. Oh, sorry, that's a big view of my hand. Let me switch my hand. Sorry about that. They gave you a plastic needle. Now, I wish I had it. I don't know. I think Luna, I had it sitting there, and I think Luna decided to play with it because I couldn't find it. He was jumping around in my craft room again. So, anyways, it was a little plastic needle. It was cute. So, but there was a lot of thread with it, and the canvas was okay. It was just like coming apart a little bit, so sometimes it was hard to see where the hole was. I'm not sure it was kid friendly, but it was fun to do. I didn't mind it. I'm trying to remember how long it took. I should really time how long some of those things. Sorry, just got to get some. Let's get another color out. I should really keep track on how long that takes. So I think I'm going to try to do that going forward. Seeing how long something like that takes. And I decided the 14 count I like. There's lots of blended threads in there, which when you're doing with 3 strands, I didn't know what to do, so I looked it up. Apparently you're supposed to do the first color that they list 2 strands and the other color 1. I don't really see the effect of it when I was doing it. And so I'm going to do all the full colors, and then at the end I'm going to go back and do the blended colors. So I did blended colors on the other inspiration one, you notice, because there's 1 thread of each, but I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Is that normal? You don't really notice too much? Not 100% sure, so. But I think it's turning out okay. It's coming on. I didn't work on it that long, and it's got quite a bit of, I got quite a bit done, so that's kind of nice. I'm just going to move this a little bit because I'm getting to the end. I don't think this video is going to be that long today just because of my shoulder. So what's up for this week? I really need to see my friend since she called, but I'm not quite sure. like I said, gonna go out tomorrow, gym a couple days. Then Thursday, it's my mom's birthday, so we're gonna go out for dinner. She picked a place that's close to us. I just gotta call and make reservations because there's gonna be 10 of us, so it's one of my favorite places, so I'm glad she picked that. It's not overly costly, so that's a bonus. And I don't think I really have anything else going on. I really got to make some plans with friends. Maybe that'll cheer me up a little bit. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. My old job, they have the yearly conference going on. So my friends are, a lot of my friends are there. They usually send me pictures. So I'm hoping they do that this year. I'll ask. It's funny because I got friends that work for that same company that I worked for right across the country, and seeing them all in one picture makes me happy. That's one thing I used to love about going to the conferences. You get to see everybody that you talk to on the phone all the time and right across the country. It was nice. Not nice enough that I miss it and wish I was working again. Nice enough to see everybody. Yeah, I think I'll just do up this thread here, fix my mistake over here, which I'll show you in a minute. I'm not sure what happened there. And then I'm gonna call it a day today. There we go. It does look nice though, eh? It's really pretty. I do enjoy it. It's slow going, but I do enjoy it. I've got quite a bit more to do. I got 10, 17 rows to get to half. This week I was trying to get to half, but between my shoulders and not feeling it. Zeus has been extra spicy this week. Not sure what's going on with him. I'm running around like crazy. I'm not complaining. It's good that he's happy, but it's getting underfoot. I'm looking at what I did and I'm wondering how I even accomplished that. I'm almost done. A couple more. I know I'm almost at the end of the screen and the end of the thread. So we'll do these two green ones, which is this pretty light color here. Oops, bead on the wild. Sorry about my hand. Okay, I got a big video coming up on Wednesday about diamond painting. And I got an unboxing on. That does not look like the right color, does it? No, but that's it. Let me just come up so I can finish off. The end of my thread, I usually come up, go back down, and then I'll tie off at the back. So let's come out. Yeah, so a big diamond painting video on Wednesday, unboxing on Friday. So yeah, so sorry today's video is a little short. I'm a little down and out. See what I did here? I don't know what happened, but the thread came off and there's a bead loose. So I think I'm gonna thread it up, go down, and then run it across some of the stitches, and that should hold it in place. Probably wasn't paying attention and that happened. So, you know, everything's fixable though, right? So look how pretty that is. That leaf is so nice. Look how pretty that is. It looks really nice. The flowers are really starting to come out too. Oh gosh, looks so great. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Whatever you're doing, happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.